Welcome everybody to the Apartment B21 podcast. This is episode 7. This week it's Ryan, Mav, and then Log. Before we get started, I just wanted to say happy birthday to Log. We're recording this on the night of his birthday. So happy birthday. He is now 12 years old, becoming a big man.
That's right.
Yes.
Coming of age.
Double digits.
Wait, okay.
Yeah, double digits.
Anyways, this week, there's a couple things that I wanted to talk about, so we can just move around a little bit for the time that we have. It's probably gonna be a shorter episode, not super long, but we'll see how that goes. First off, I wanted to say, I'll ask you a question for both of you. I'm assuming this is probably a yes, but are you guys fans of Valve?
I love Portal.
Yeah,
too.
I mean, they've made some good games.
What if I told you that in a recent interview they stated that they are no longer afraid of making Half-Life games?
Didn't they just make a Half-Life
Yeah,
game?
they just did.
Yeah,
I mean, that's kind of out in the open now.
Let me dig deeper into that. Basically, what they mean is they're not afraid of the whole stigma behind, should we make a Half-Life 3? It's not going to live up to the expectations. Basically, they said because of the success of Half-Life Alyx that they're like, okay, it was really well received. We can do this.
Well, yeah, but
we are game developers still.
Half-Life Alyx, like from what I've seen, is like probably one of, if not the best VR games out there at the moment.
Right. No. I'm 100% on the same side with you with that.
It looked really cool from the clips I saw, like people writing on like white or like windows with like dry erase marker.
Yeah,
and shit.
the physics and everything just kind of really flows together.
Yeah, I mean it's a super cool game. If I had VR for any reason, it'd probably be to play that game. But yeah, it does look like they're saying that because of that, they're probably going to start working on something. It's not going to be anytime soon, I'm assuming. But if they do end up making another Half-Life, like a main game, that could lead to stuff like Portal 3 or any of the other long-awaited 3s coming from Valve. I mean, high hopes for sure, but
I just want to see a Portal 3. Portal is definitely one of my favorite game series and games of all time.
Yeah, it's definitely up there.
Yeah, I mean,
Like there's no other puzzle games like that.
I'd say
can
puzzle
compete
game
with
wise,
it.
it's definitely like probably my favorite.
Like there was
Top
a few
tier.
that came out. There's a few that came out like that were like, wow, it reminds me of Portal. Antechamber being the main and only one I can think of.
Mm-hmm.
That was a really good game. It was very difficult though. Never beat it.
Very difficult.
It was a lot of fun.
yeah, I mean, I've only ever played Portal, and then I think I've seen a little bit of Half-Life, but I've never actually played it. But I mean, it's something that I've been meaning to get around to doing, so it'd be cool to see it continue on. Definitely would drive me to play it more if there was a third game coming out.
Definitely cheap games that are like good games. Like I've never heard anyone say anything bad about Half-Life.
Portal,
Portal, I can promise you that they're good games.
Mm-hmm.
Left 4 Dead shit, but
I don't know. I like Left 4 Dead, but then
Yeah.
again, that genre's. I mean, I'm.
yeah, I knew you like those games like Vermintide, Left 4 Dead.
Yeah, little horde-based games.
Yeah, I've just never been a fan.
Yeah, I mean, they're fun for the first little bit, but I feel like they get really boring, like really quick. It's not like I can play this for like 2 hours and still be good. It's like if I'm playing it for 2 hours, I'm probably asleep, and I feel like it's just the type of gameplay. I mean, who knows? But on the same coin, I can play Call of Duty Zombies for like hours and be perfectly fine, and that's more or less like a worse version of that. At least
No, I feel like Zombies isn't as bad. It's very similar in a way, but Zombies you actually like strive to unlock things and shit.
Yeah, in zombies, it feels like there's more of a.
There's like a goal.
No, I mean, there's a goal on both of them, but with zombies, it feels
what's
like
the goal
it's-
in Left 4 Dead.
you make it
Get to
from
the-
point
get
A
to
to
the other
point
room.
B. Yeah. And then go through the chapters and escape the area. But with zombies, it feels like it's. I don't know. I just have a soft spot for zombies.
No, I mean, I definitely like zombies. I've done my fair share of the Easter eggs back in the day, and I'm pretty sure I spent like 10 hours playing Moon, doing the Easter egg, getting all the perks or whatever, and then just playing rounds endlessly for the course of that 10 hours. But
Yeah, I never really got into zombies. I did like the one on Black Ops 2, was it Alcatraz or Alcatraz?
yeah.
The prison that you could escape from, that it actually had like an end game.
Yeah, that's why I liked the idea of it. You actually had to progress through, and there was an actual end.
Yeah, that's one of their like better maps. Surprisingly, like in Black Ops 1, how they had Call of the Dead, I thought that was a really fun map, and just because of its separation from the actual mainline story of zombies, and they very well mimicked that in Black Ops 2 with the was it Rise of the Dead? I don't know what the fuck they called it, but the Alcatraz one, yeah, no, that one was probably one of the better ones in my opinion.
Word.
Speaking of Call of Duty, almost, did you guys hear about recently? There was an interview with, I guess, the composer from Halo and Destiny. I guess after Halo, he was still working for Bungie. Um, he got fired, I guess, a few years ago when they were still working for Activision.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently, he had an interview recently where he kind of just like spilled the beans on the whole Activision separation from Bungie. And I know, Matt, that you don't like Destiny, and I
No.
kind of I get your reasoning, but part of it's also like Activision reasoning. So I mean, who knows? But still, basically he said that everybody just like was very hush hush, like they were technically not supposed to have like their fingers in the gaming pot of Destiny, but they very well did. And so when that composer or whatever his name is, I forget his name, was like, yeah, I don't really like this, they basically just fired him. And, lo and behold, a year and a half later, they ended up leaving the company. But apparently it was like people popping champagne, just like super excited to leave Activision, which is kind of hilarious because I guess that's their exact wording, was that like when the announcement broke, they actually like held a party celebrating their departure from Activision.
That's funny.
Yeah, I mean, they're kind of like the gaming overlords in a sense.
Yeah, I mean, I've definitely heard some iffy things about Activision.
Yeah, I mean, like they're just like I mean, at this point, they're kind of the worst company out there. They tend to.
There's EA.
Yeah, but at least
Tencent
EA can double
EA
back
is
and be
just a
like,
different breed. Like
it's different.
they're
Activision has no apology for them stealing your money with loot boxes. EA can at least say, okay, we see where we fucked up.
Yeah,
We're
but
gonna stop doing
what's
that.
worse, them apologizing and doing the same thing again, or just not apologizing at all?
not apologizing at all because they're ruining World of Warcraft at the same time.
Yeah, dude, come on, man. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, Activision just has their hand in so many things. It's Call of Duty. It's Blizzard games. To be fair, that company merged with Activision, so they're one and the same now. It's a little bit of everything. Most games run through them at some point. Which, going a little bit deeper, is digging into like the fact that I'm pretty sure Tencent owns or operates within Activision as well.
Full circle.
Yeah, I mean, definitely full circle. Yeah, they have a almost 20% stake in Activision. That's not like super big, but I mean, that's enough.
20%. I mean, that's
That's
a sizable amount. I'd take 20% of Activision.
Yeah, I mean, that's enough to say stuff. To have you to be able to say anything. One can only hope that most game developers can continue the trend of getting away from their publisher counterparts, like Activision.
Yeah.
If I was a game developer, I would not dabble my toes in there. But if they had a big enough check, I guess I have nothing to say. But yes,
All depends on that check.
I mean, really though, recently Microsoft has been in the news because they were talking about how apparently they were interested in buying the Warner Brothers and Games and Interactive Studios or whatever, which is the studio that made the Arkham games. Did you guys ever play those?
Mm-mm.
No, like the Batman games.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to, but I've heard good things about at least some of them.
I haven't heard about
But
them.
I just never gotten around to it.
Yeah, I mean, it's a game series that I've always wanted to play, but like I've only heard nothing but good things, and so personally, I feel like that'd be a good buy for Microsoft. I mean, they definitely have their money, and from what we're hearing as far as like their partnerships go, it seems like the people that like Microsoft has acquired are like don't have any problems with them so far. Like the studio that makes, I think it's Psychonauts, they whenever they announced their second game or whatever, apparently they were going to have to cut a majority of the bosses and everything from the game, and then when Microsoft stepped in, they're like, big old check, they were like, yeah, do whatever you want with the game, just go ahead and here, take our money. So,
yeah, I want to play that. Or it was announced the other day, the new Miles Morales Spider-Man game for the PS5. Like it makes me want to get a PS5.
Yeah, so like I know a few podcasts ago we talked about that, and I said that it was supposed to be. They said it was a full game, and then they said it was a DLC. Well, they backpedaled again, and apparently the person who said it was just a DLC was like the the Sony PlayStation boss or whatever was like it's more akin to a DLC, and everybody was like, okay, so it's a DLC, and then apparently that company, the company that makes the game, was like, no, it's a full game. So they're back to just being a full game at this point. But that's, I mean, it's still kind of cool. The first one, the first Sony Spider-Man game was really good.
Yeah, I want to like I would get a PS4 just to play that still.
Their exclusives have been really good. Like honestly, I might not get a PlayStation 5 yet, but if they were to say, God of War coming out next year, I would for sure pick it up.
Yeah, see, I never played God of War, but Ratchet and Clank,
Yeah.
it's one of the best games.
God
of
of
all
War
time.
was a really, really solid title.
I wasn't really into the other God of War, but like when they changed up like the whole gameplay for this reboot,
Yeah.
and it was fantastic.
Yeah, the just actual God of War is definitely a good play.
Oh shit! Okay, hold up. So Ratchet and Clank is made by Insomniac, so I guess Insomniac is making both that and the Spider-Man game at the same time. I
So
didn't
they
know it
just
was the
make
same
good
company.
games.
Yeah, dude. I guess they're just killing it. Oh wait, that's the company that made Sunset Overdrive,
Oh,
Never played that
Spyro.
one.
Apparently, it was pretty good.
it was okay.
Everybody loves Spyro.
Yeah, they've made a whole lot. I mean, there's some on there that I've definitely never heard of before, like Resistance 3. I have no idea what that is. And like Edge of Nowhere. I have no clue what those games are, but now some of the classic Ratchet and Clanks, shit like that, Spyro. And I guess they've done a lot of Spider-Man shit too. Oh no, wait, these are the DLCs. Never mind, ignore me. Log, I don't know if you wanted to talk about your announcement that you had today for your drop or no.
Yeah, we can talk about it.
For those who don't know, Log today announced on his at You Pressure Apparel account on Instagram.
Oh, and just so everyone knows, we are recording this on Saturday and it's going up on Wednesday. So
right.
it's
So
already,
at this point, it's already gone.
at this point I will have probably announced or revealed a couple pieces from this collection.
Right. So he has been in the works for a collab for a long time, or at least we've known here for a long time now, about this collab, and it's kind of crazy to hear about it to begin with, like how quickly this has happened and like been manifested. But Log has his newest drop is going to be in collaboration with Xavier Wolf, which it's just crazy to see where your brand was in the beginning of March to now 4 months later at 12,000 followers doing a collab with a big name like that.
Yeah, it's been a lot of hard work, and it's it's still, to me, it's like, yeah, I've been doing this for 4 months, but I've been doing this for 2 years, but I restarted and like I've gotten this far in 4 months, so it still is really crazy. Like, so if like nowadays when people ask me for tips and stuff, I tell them like just do as much research as you can when you start, because like when I restarted, I already had so much knowledge that helped me a lot. So, but a lot of it at the same time is only stuff that you can learn through experience. But yeah, I'm really happy with what's going on right now. It's all so crazy.
Yeah, I know, and I'm pretty sure like your stuff is just like it's getting out there. Like the other day, you showed us a music video that somebody had where one of the guys in the music video was wearing one of your chains. And
Yeah,
that's crazy in and of itself.
mm-hmm.
To seeing your stuff just like blow up in the way that it did, and I love seeing all the. And I wasn't. Were you okay? Let me ask you. I saw Xavier Wolf post on his story like a happy birthday to you. Were you expecting that or no?
No, yeah, he posted that on his story, and my girlfriend came in and showed me it. I was like, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah, dude, you got hit with like I was wondering because I was checking your post and there's so many happy birthdays, dude, and I was like, how did they all know?
Yeah, like
it was your birthday. That's crazy.
I was playing Fortnite with David, I guess, or Spencer Charles maybe, and I just saw a few notifications pop up, and I was like, oh, it's just people liking my new post and maybe commenting on it, because it was just like a few hours after my post. I was like, oh, okay, whatever. And then she came in, and then they just started rolling in. I was like, wow, this is crazy.
And this post has only been up for 7 hours, and it's almost got
it's definitely
likes,
it's my best
crazy.
It's my best post so far, just because people are like they like a lot of people have expected it, and like a lot of people want it. Like they've been wanting it to happen.
And it's almost like if you were to like to look back at, like, if you were to be a new follower today and look back at your first post of Xavier Wolf wearing your shirt, it's almost like a foreshadowing of things to come.
Like I always love when I like get to like see like people liking pictures, and it's not like the newest picture. Like they went back and like looked through all my pictures and saw that one where he wore the shirt at the show in Memphis and at the beginning of March.
No, I mean it's cool as shit. Who would have thought this many months later, even like 2 months ago when you had first started talking to him about this, that it would have got to this point. I'm excited to see what your sales are and like what happens with this drop. It's kind of crazy. Thing.
And like I bet a lot of people are like, wow, he's gotten real lucky, this and that. Like he doesn't know what it's like to struggle, but like I really fucking do. People just don't want to assume shit. Because like I said, I've been doing this shit for years. I just did everything. I don't know. Some of it is luck, but a lot of it is really hard work. Like if people knew like the timeline of how this shit's gone for me the past 4 months, I spent so much time working every day, grinding, like marketing and this and that, and even just like the whole like connecting with Xavier Wolf in the beginning. Like I went to a concert in Nashville, gave him my shirt, and I was just talking to him, and he was like, yeah, like we can get some pictures. I was like, oh, I'm going to the Memphis show tomorrow, like, or no, it was 2 days after. So the next day, or 2 days after, and I was talking to him, and I was like, is there like any way you can like wear this at the show, and like I can get pictures? And like he was like, hell yeah, dude, like I really fuck with this shirt. I was like, bro, that's insane, like that's awesome. Like he's literally one of the nicest dudes I ever fucking like met and talked to. And but yeah, like it was like such a crazy timeline, because like that's all I could think about all day the next day. Or 2 days later when I was like in Memphis, I was like, oh, I hope he doesn't like forget to wear the shirt or something, or just like whatever. And like he got on stage and he wasn't wearing it, and then I was like, oh, it's whatever, like I'm just gonna enjoy the show. And last minute I actually bought VIP for that concert, and it's probably the best decision I ever made, because I brought an extra shirt. I was like, just in case he forgets, I'm gonna bring an extra shirt. And I brought an extra shirt, and I was talking to him because I got VIP. He was like, dude, I literally spilled food all over the shirt you gave me. Because at first I was like, oh yeah, you forgot it, it's whatever, it's cool, and like no problem at all. He was like, dude, I literally spilled food all over it. That's so then crazy. Yeah. And then I was like, dude, I have another fucking shirt like in my car. I'm literally parked right out front. He was like, go get it. So I went and got it, brought it back, and he put it on like right then and there, and let me and my friend Christian take pictures. And yeah, that's how that happened.
That's cool as fuck. Well, at least that's that. I mean, that's pretty nice of him to at least be like, man, I'm be honest with you, I just fucking wrecked that shirt.
He was like, I was wearing it all day, and we got like Mongolian food or something. He was like, I spilled it all over my shirt.
Dude, I feel that you think as an adult you like never have those moments, but I have those moments too often.
That shit happens all the time. Like people that like think that, oh, if you spill shit on you, like that's childish or something. Like no, it just fucking happens. Like when I was young, I used to always spill shit on me, and like my family's like, oh, like you need to grow out of that shit. Like just be careful. Yeah, just be careful. I'm like, what do you mean be careful? You think I'm trying to spill shit on myself? Like no, I'm just hungry. I'm just trying to eat, bro.
I'm just a hungry boy.
Every time I eat, like, so like we have a place called Bonfire in town. I guess isn't that Mongolian?
Bro, that's my shit, bro. I used to be a regular there.
A Bonfire is great, but I feel like the last 2 times I've gone, I know I've spilled shit on my shirt.
Man, I miss that place. I have not been there, and I don't think I've been there this year at all.
I think I went like early this year, like before all this COVID shit started.
Man, I should have gone today. They give free bowls on your birthday.
Oh yeah?
Oh, dead ass?
Yeah, I should have gone today.
I'm gonna have to go on my birthday.
I went there last year on my birthday and got free food. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, Mav, we went, me, our good buddy, whose birthday was yesterday, and our other good buddy, Synth Cam, who was on the podcast 2 weeks ago or last week. I don't remember. Yeah, we all went last year on my birthday and got bonfire. That was probably one of the last times I ever went there. Good
It's
times.
fucking good. It's fucking great shit. No, it's super cool. Seeing this is coming out Wednesday. Is there anything that you wanted to like talk about with any of the designs that you said? Because I know you said that like some stuff might already be released by Wednesday.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have like at least 2 pieces revealed by then, but I have not decided which 2 pieces. And I will say, like, if people listen to this and that like follow me, it is like an 11 or 12 piece, like different pieces altogether. Some of them are just like different colorways of different items, but there's 11 or 12 different pieces altogether. So it's my biggest collection so far.
I was talking to my girlfriend today and about like how big your collection, and I was like, I think it's like 9 pieces, but then like you over here like 11. I'm like, there's way more than I forgot.
Yeah, it's 11. One of them's a free gift, and then I might add a 12th one. I'm talking to Wolf right now about it. If he wants to do it, and if he's down, we're gonna add it. Last minute decisions, it happens.
I gotcha. Well, I mean, I'm hoping only good things for it, of course.
Yeah,
but
me too.
I'm sure that I'm sure that'll blow your expectations.
Yeah, I'm like I don't like to set expectations. I've told you this a million times because I'd rather be. I don't want to let myself down. I don't want to over expect something.
Yeah, but you can not over expect stuff, but at the same time be like, all right, it'd be nice to get this.
Well, it'd always
It'd be nice to make $1 million, but like that's not gonna happen.
Yeah,
I mean, one day.
You never know.
I do know. One day that'd be fucking amazing, but
that's like
See, I don't want to make $1 million right now. Then I got to think about taxes and shit.
Yeah, that's a lot of taxes, man.
I'd rather think about that next year. I don't want to think about that right now.
I don't know, man. Maybe you get this drop and it's a big old 100K and you just don't know what to do.
Bro, I don't know. It's a big number, dude.
I was a little. I know I could hear the anxiety in that laugh.
I mean, I would just pay off all my bills.
Well, fuck yeah.
It's a lot of bills.
I'd hope so. All your stuff gone. Pay your car off.
Yeah, I just want to have like 0 debt, and that's like the main thing I want to be able to do. Like, I'm gonna accomplish with my brand is 0 debt. Because once I have 0 debt, I can literally just invest more money into my brand. Because like, I don't have anything else to spend my money on besides like, I just built a computer, but I've been wanting to do that like since my first drop, and I can't think of anything else I want to buy right now besides like games for my new computer.
Right. To be fair, there's not like a whole bunch of stuff coming out right now, but
yeah,
I get what you mean.
But yeah, it's also crazy. I'm super excited to show everybody everything. Like, I've been like some of my close friends that are fans of Xavier Wolf, like they've been like, dude, oh, that's crazy. And like, I've showed them the full collection just because I know they're like big fans and they're really excited for me. So like, I've been showing them, and I just can't help but like show some people because I want to show people like if it worked out good, I would literally show everything tomorrow. But I want to like hype it up, and
you got to keep people on the edge of their seats.
Exactly. Like, you can't just show everything all at once. Like, you gotta like slowly get everything out there.
Yeah, and I'm sure that also like keeps it in their head so that like as
100% like
to the drop,
you need to constantly be putting things in people's faces. Like, that's why like every couple days during like when it's time to start showing drops, every couple days I'll start like showing something. That's the best way to do it, because like every couple days it'll be put in their face.
It's definitely been working for you the past few drops, at least the way you've been doing it, like every other day or something like that, right?
I love posting stuff and seeing people comment, like seeing what people think of everything, and I love answering DMs. Like, a lot of brands, they don't answer DMs. Like, I've DM'd some brands back in my day and they just don't answer, which I think is kind of lame. Like, I answer every single DM unless it's like Pakistan manufacturers asking to work with me, because I get more DMs like of that than anything else every day. So I just delete those, and then people that aren't following me asking to like model or sponsor or some bullshit like that.
I've never understood that. If they're not following you,
Yeah,
to
like,
still
people that don't
message you
follow
and be
me.
like, hey, can I have some free shirts so that I can just.
And the thing is, like, 99% of the people that ask for free shit, they don't follow.
It's so, like, I just don't understand
like,
how you.
rude as
Yeah,
hell.
you couldn't
Like,
just hit follow like a day before or something.
Yeah, it's so fucking rude. Like, especially, like, it's so funny when people are like, oh, I'm a big fan. Like, I love your work. Can you, like, send me some free clothes and I'll model it? And then they don't even follow. I'm like, how are you a big fan? You don't follow.
Yeah.
I don't know. Zach normally doesn't follow people he watches on YouTube for like the first 15 videos, and then he might.
Yeah, I've had to
So
tell.
I kind of get it.
No,
I had to tell
no,
Mav
no.
to subscribe to some YouTubers because, like, you'll, like, share your screen and we'll watch videos together. And I'm like, dude, why aren't you fucking subscribed to Badlands Chugs?
Dude,
Why don't you
Badlands,
subscribe
the
to
stealth
Nomad
chug,
Barber?
man. In the boot.
Das Boot. But yeah, those people, and then the last person that I will delete is a lot of people that what do they do? They ask for tips and stuff. I just can't answer every single DM, like, of people asking for tips on brand stuff. Because then, like, if I answer one person, I gotta answer everybody, and a lot of times they aren't following either, so I hit the delete for that.
No, I mean, I feel you. I mean, it's definitely like, why waste your time with them if they're not wasting their time with you?
Yeah, like,
You know what
I
I mean?
don't know, like, why would I just feel like support goes both ways.
Oh, for sure.
And, like, you can't, as a brand, you can't ask a brand for support if you're not already supporting them, in my opinion.
Right.
Like, I'm not gonna go DM a brand, period, like, asking for shit, let alone, like, if I'm not even supporting them.
Yeah, I mean, some of the crazier ones that I've heard you say, it's just like, where do they get off saying that kind of shit? You know?
Yeah.
Or,
Like, some of the
asking
people
for that.
asking for model stuff, and then they say, like, oh, you don't even have to pay me. Like, what do you mean?
You don't have to pay me. I'll
Oh,
just
really?
do it.
Like,
Merch. Yeah, I'm
you'll
paying
model
you.
for free, and I just have to give you clothes? Wow.
Imagine that.
Like, there's very few people I give free clothes. Like, a couple musicians, and there's one guy that got a tattoo. That's it.
There you go.
Eventually I would love to give, like, you guys, like, my friends and stuff, like, free clothes, but once I can, like, afford to do that comfortably, like, I'll definitely love to be able to do that.
No, man. I mean, I think Mav and I both are like, we are into your shit. So it's like, I'm sure we don't both mind paying for your shit, and I think that's like how it should be for everybody. But I get what you mean.
Yeah,
at the same
I'm a
time,
firm
like, being
believer
able
that you need to support your friends and what they do.
Yeah, dude.
Like, I will always try to support my friends in whatever, like, creative venture or whatever they're, like, trying to do. Like,
What a nice guy.
Like Cam, I'll always buy his stuff when I like it, if I have the money at the time.
Right.
My problem is I always spend my money.
Dude, you need to get like an accountant and have him do your taxes and manage your funds.
One day, yeah.
Yeah, I think you'll be there.
Oh, definitely.
You
No,
are
I
quicker
will
than you
need
may
an
expect.
accountant by the end of the year because
Bare minimum to do your taxes.
yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have to. I don't know how to do that shit.
Yeah. I always heard it's a safe bet to just keep like 20-30% of what you made in a savings account for that
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, I was talking to my friend and I was like, I bet what some brands do is, like, they'll do these drops throughout the year, and then come time to do their taxes, they just drop shit and they use that whole drop to pay their taxes.
Yeah.
I mean, I could see that.
Makes a lot of sense.
So, I mean, some of these brands are making a lot of money, so they can just do a drop just for taxes.
It sounds like some crazy shit, but like I hearing you say it makes it like it just makes sense.
Well, yeah, like,
So-
the reason I thought of it, I was like talking to my friend, and then I was like, oh yeah, it's like time to pay taxes and shit, and then this brand had just dropped shit. I'm like, hey, I wonder if, like, he's doing that to pay his taxes.
Oh, for sure. I mean, like, you figure you make say you make $1 million 1 year, you know, if your if your taxes end up being like 40% of your income made, I mean, there goes 400 grand.
A lot of money.
Yeah, I mean, it's some shit, but yeah, I can see why they would need to do that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Mav, do you have any thoughts, questions, concerns?
Thoughts, questions, or concerns? What is this?
Yeah, you just a quiet boy tonight.
What is this, high school class?
No, dude.
I
this
got a
is
topic.
lecture.
Let's go, man.
Glizzies.
Bro. You like those?
The
You like the
glizzy
doubled
corner.
up ones?
Yeah, bro, those things were.
Did you actually eat
So-
it?
So I was just chilling
All right.
in my living room. I wasn't really just chilling in my living room. I happened to be in my living room, and I don't know if I remember, but he's lucky I looked at my phone. I looked at my phone, opened Snapchat, and I looked at it, and this motherfucker Mav sent me a picture of my door. I'm like, he didn't even knock, dude. He was just standing outside my door.
That's too close.
And I was like, how did I, like, what if I didn't even check? Like, how long would he been waiting out there before he called me? But I checked. I, like, looked through the eye hole of the door, and I didn't see anything. So I, like, opened the door, and I was like, I saw a fucking 10-pack of glizzies on the ground. And a 2-pack of foot-long glizzies.
Bro.
And then 10 feet away, Mav was just standing there. He said, "Happy birthday."
Yeah, man, I know you wanted the
and
glizz.
also the big bottle of Tabasco and a pack of cupcakes.
Yeah, I thought that was. I was really confused because all he sent it in our group chat.
Enough for a
this.
glizzy, a
I
cupcake,
was
man.
really confused.
Them glizzies were massive, dude.
Those two, yeah, man.
Where'd you find the footlong glizzies? 'Cause I swear
They're
I've
turkey
never seen those
sausages.
Kroger, they're
before.
smoked sausages, man.
They're turkey sausages.
Were they good?
No, I have not scared to eat them. I have not eaten them yet.
Why are you?
That's a
scared?
lot of
No,
meat to take,
massive,
bro.
dude.
What do you mean?
I'm sure you're used to taking that much meat, but not me, man.
Jeez.
But yeah, that's a glizzy corner for today.
I'm glad we made the time
It
in
was
here.
a
at the
positive
end
glizzy
for-
corner.
for positive glizzy corner. All right. Well, is that it for everybody today?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
All right. Thank you everybody who's been listening this week. Once again, just before midnight, happy birthday, log.
Thank you.
Happy birthday,
I'm
cutie.
sure this goes for both me and Zach, but you're a great friend, and hope your stuff keeps doing as well as it is. We're
I
excited
appreciate it.
to see where it goes. But once again, thank you everybody for listening. Have a great weekend. Good night.